Yo, what's going on, everybody? Just want to thank you all for joining me for another episode of the podcast, the Simple Habits, Great Results podcast. And as always, first and foremost, as always, thank you all for viewing, for commenting, liking, subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Really appreciate it. And for everybody who sees this in the future or who's seeing this currently, just again, thank you. Does not go unnoticed, and I really appreciate you. So big shout out to you. Let's help grow this community. Let's keep this thing going. All right. So with no further ado, let's get into the podcast. Today we are going to be talking about the things outside of food and exercise that you actually need to help you lose weight, and more so to reach your goals. So when we talk about weight loss, or even maintaining your weight, or even weight gain, there are several things that you need in order to help you get to where you want to be. First and foremost, you need a goal. That goes without saying. If you don't have a goal, it's going to be really hard to get to where you want to be, and it's going to be hard to eat for your goals if you don't have a goal. So you need a goal. You need your why. Surprisingly, the next thing, you need your imagination. And then after that, just some accountability. Those are the four things that we're going to discuss today in the podcast that's going to help you reach your goals. Like I said, and this is kind of obvious. It really is one of those obvious things. Whenever you're talking about weight loss, maintaining your weight, weight gainage, or what it is, just even for health purposes, you need a goal. Because you're not going to reach anything in this world if you don't have a goal. You can't just mindlessly wander through this life and expect to reach something that you don't even know what that something is. If you need to lose weight, have a specific number that you want to get to. A specific amount of weight that you want to lose, whether that is 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds. And then from there, pick a specific date or target range to what you're going to when you want to lose your actual weight or get to that number. All right, make it realistic. But I've had some clients that have really had a goal of losing 100 pounds, and when we talk about that, to lose 100 pounds safely, that's going to take a while. That really is going to take a while. So even within your goal, being realistic with what you want to lose, when you want to lose it, and how you're going to lose it, because those things are going to help you stay on track. And even with that, it's okay to set micro goals too. If you only celebrate when you make it to your goal weight, it's going to be hard to stay consistent. So we want to celebrate the little wins too. So if you get to the milestone of 5 pounds, you should celebrate that. And then that kind of keeps you going. It gives you the energy. It gives you the juice to keep going with what you want to do. Celebrate at the next increment, maybe 15 pounds. Bam! Celebrate that. Make sure that you acknowledge the fact that you're doing a fantastic job and striving to reach your goals. Because 100 pounds, I'm not saying that everybody needs to lose 100 pounds, but 100 pounds is a long way to go. And if you only celebrate that, then it's going to be hard for you to stay consistent with what you're trying to do. And you'll get frustrated and you may give up. But we don't want that. So celebrate the little things too, because those things matter just as much as the big thing. All right? It's kind of like crawling. Like, we celebrate a baby crawling, right? And then we celebrate the baby standing up. And then we celebrate the baby taking his first steps and running and walking and running and all those things. You should do the same thing too. We should still celebrate those same things because we all need that too. So, whatever your goal is, make sure first and foremost that you have a goal. Make sure that once you have that goal, set realistic expectation as to when you're going to achieve that goal, and then celebrate the small things. Okay? So those are the 3 things that we want to focus on when we have our goal, once we have our goal, okay? But first, you got to have that goal. It's going to be hard to achieve anything without a goal in mind. Your why. After your goal, I think this is the most important thing that you can can have as a person on a weight loss journey or a health journey or whatever it is. Why you're doing anything really matters. Just like my why is you need to have a why as to why you're trying to achieve that goal. Whether that's weight loss, health, weight gain, competing in a specific sport, you need a why. And here's the reasons. The why is dreadfully important. It's almost essential to achieving your goals. Like you probably, your why is, and I'll say this, your why is more important than the food. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, because if you don't have a why, when it gets hard, you're not gonna want to eat the right food that's gonna help you reach your goals. If you don't have a why, it's gonna be hard to stay consistent with going to the gym on a day in, day out basis. If you don't have a why, it's going to be terribly difficult for you to want to continue forward and do the things that you want to do. So whatever it is, again, whether it's you wanting to lose weight for yourself, whether it's you wanting to lose weight for somebody else, whether it's you wanting to look better, look the best at your high school or college reunion, or did they have college reunions? I doubt it. But if you want to look best at your high school reunion, if you want to look the best at this place or that place, know your reason as to why, because that's going to help carry you through. If you don't know your why, I don't have any statistics because it'll be hard to determine this, but if you don't have a why, I would venture to say your chances of getting to your goal goes down tremendously, almost to nothing, if I'm being honest with you. Because the why is just that important. If you don't have a why, sit down and think about, why is this important to you? Why is losing this weight going to be beneficial for you? Why is gaining weight going to be beneficial for you? Why is your health of any benefit to you? These are all great questions to ask to consider your why as to why you're doing anything. And when you ask that question and you answer it, make sure you hold tight to that why. Don't forget it. Don't ever forget it, because again, there'll be weeks, there'll be months, there'll be years where it just seems like nothing's going right for you. But when you know your why, it's easier for you to stay consistent, because you know all the hard work is going to pay off. Because you know all the nights and days that you stepped on the scale and it showed little to no weight loss, it's going to work out for you. You'll know that because you'll start to see it. You start to feel it. You start to believe it. And when you start to believe, know, and feel your why, your body will do what it needs to do in order to help you get to your why and to your goal. So just remember that. Your why is really important. It's worth taking the time in order to figure it out. Because when you have it and you have it locked in, I can almost guarantee you're going to get to your goal. So remember your why. It's just that important. So this next thing is kind of like the one thing that nobody really ever talks about. And it's closely related to your why, but it has a little bit more to do with actually what you think of yourself. So when you talk about your imagination, I go back to this, and I've said this several times as far as like in my newsletter or on an Instagram reel or whatever it has been. But as kids, we were taught to dream and imagine things and use our imagination to kind of help us play around and live and enjoy life and have fun and laughter. But as adults, we really don't do that anymore. So the reason why I put your imagination as one of those things that's going to help you get to your goals is you have to imagine and see the person that you want to be. You have to imagine yourself being at that weight that you want to be at. You have to imagine sitting in the doctor's office and him telling you, hey, everything looks great because of the way that you've been eating, the way you've been working out, and the way your daily habits have been taking you. Everything looks amazing. You have to imagine these things, because if you don't, how can you be that? If you can't actually see yourself as that person or as that version of you, then how can you be that? How can you accomplish that? How can you really stick to the day in, day out grind of eating towards your goals, of the day in, day out grind of exercising and doing the things that you need to do as far as building muscle and doing cardiovascular exercises in order to help you get there? You have to be able to imagine the person that you want to be. Whether that's for weight loss, whether that's business, whether that is health, whether that's just relationships and life in general. If you can imagine that person, you can be that person. Is it going to take steps to get there? Absolutely. But you have to first imagine the person that you want to be in order to be that. So, like I said before, close your eyes. Like even right now, just close your eyes and picture the person that you want to be. And if that person makes you smile, open your eyes and get to work. Open your eyes and put together the steps that's going to help you get there. Open your eyes and eat towards your goals and exercise towards your goals. And be the person that you imagine yourself to be. Because you can do it. You can. There's nothing stopping you but yourself. So that's why imagination is one of those things that we don't necessarily talk about. We just focus mainly on the what to eat or what exercise should I do or how much I sleep or this or that and what's my goal and how am I going to get there, versus just imagining being the person that you want to be and then working on that person. So don't forget to dream. Don't forget to imagine the person that you want to be. As soon as you wake up, go be that person. And the last thing that you need, this is the fourth thing that we talked about. And for the most part, a lot of people will hit on this from the standpoint of, hey, you need somebody to hold you accountable to your goals and everything like that. And I'm not gonna say that they're not right, because they are. We as nutrition experts, or we as health and fitness experts, we are the accountability that you need in order to help you reach your goals. I mean, I can't stress that enough, because I don't know much about stocks. So what I do, I go and find somebody who knows a lot about stocks and I learn from them. I don't know much about fixing an engine on a car or a train or whatever it is. So what I do, if I wanted to learn that, I go find somebody who is. There's an expert in every field that can teach you all the things that you need to know. And as a nutritionist and a health and fitness professional, I'm the expert. So the accountability part is just as important, because if you have somebody back in your corner that's going to help coach you through and make reaching your goal that much more doable. So don't forget, you need somebody to hold you accountable. You need somebody there that's going to help push you and keep you on task in order to help you reach your goals. Because they're your goals. And it's almost like it's a mentorship. It's like you are having somebody on your side to help you get to where you want to be. Because you know you don't know everything, but somebody does. You know you don't have all the right tools in order to help you get there, but somebody does. Even if that accountability partner is a friend, it doesn't even have to be a fitness or a nutrition professional. Even if it's a friend, somebody there, or your spouse, somebody there that is going to help you continue to push forward on those days when it's hard. Because granted, your why is going to help you a lot, but it also is very helpful to have somebody else on your side that's going to support you and help guide you along the way as well. Because your why is enough. But if you really want to get there, you need more than just enough. You need a friend, you need a partner, you need somebody to help keep you accountable to your actions on a day-to-day basis. And even if it's not day-to-day, still week to week is better than nothing. You don't have to do this all by yourself. You're not in this journey all by yourself. Nobody loses weight by themselves. Nobody gains weight by themselves. They always have somebody in their corner that's going to help them get to where they want to be. And even if they're not, even if that's not where you want to be, i.e., when you gain some weight, you still have somebody there to help feed you or to help put you in a position to, well, I guess this one meal won't hurt. So it works both ways. It's just, what do you want? What do you want most out of your life? What are the things that's going to help you live a better life or imagine the life that you want to live? What's going to help you get there? Are people in your circle the ones that's going to help you get there? Or do you need to ask more people to your circle in order to help you get there? I don't know. That's the question you have to ask yourself. But for the most part, if you have people in your life that's going to help motivate you to keep you going forward, keep them in your life. Accountability is a lot. It means a lot. It means it's not everything, but it does mean a lot to helping you continue to push and reach and achieve your goals. So as long as you have your goal, the reason why you're trying to achieve your goal, the imagination to see yourself at your goal, and somebody to keep you accountable towards your goal, you are well within striking distance from achieving that goal. And if you don't, that's fine. Just reach out to people. Think about what's important to you. Dream, hope, wish, imagine, and you'll get there. You'll find it. You'll find what you need to in order to get you to where you want to be. You just got to think about it. So from that standpoint, if you have those things in place, I can't guarantee it, but I'll almost guarantee that you'll reach your goal. Now it just takes work. And if you're listening to this video and you made it this far, I guarantee you are ready to put in the work in order to help you reach your goals. And that is where the nutrition comes in and where the health and fitness comes in. So from that standpoint, if you have your goal, your why, your imagination, and accountability, just put in the work and you'll get there. Again, I can't guarantee it, but I can damn near guarantee it. Okay? So, hope everybody enjoys the content for today. Hope this can reach and touch somebody in a good, positive way to help them either start to dream about who they want to be and achieve the person that they want to be, or give you the little bit of extra motivation to find somebody that's going to help hold you accountable to your goals, to help you and that person achieve the things that they want to achieve in life too. Alright, so the next episode that will come out, we're almost to the point where it's time for me and my wife to do our podcast, which I'm excited about. And that'll be coming out, I think, the week of Valentine's Day, how appropriate, so to speak. But I hope everybody enjoys this content. And if you have made it this far and you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you feel like it, share this message with somebody who you think will be will have some type of benefit from it. Because we all need somebody. We all need somebody, and I can't stress that enough. So share this with somebody who you know needs it. Like, comment, and subscribe for me. And we will see you all next week. So, as always, create yourself a great day, and we'll see you next week. Peace.